Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? You know, when I was growing up as a teenager, the American dream was to basically get a vehicle and move out of your parents' home. And I can remember driving my old dad's Toyota truck after a hard week of work, stick shift, no air conditioning, driving it home. I think I had gotten me a ice cold beer, drinking it. Yeah, I know that's not right, but I enjoyed it after a hard day's work. But, you know, I'm driving home and I was thinking, as a young man, I was thinking, wow, how wonderful it's going to be to, and I was probably about 18, thinking these thoughts, to move away, to get married to the love of my life, to move out and to be together and to come home to my wife. And it was just such a delightful thought. It was an American dream, you know, to move out on your own. And I think of what Ephesians says, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and shall be joined unto his wife, and the two shall be one flesh. Well, today it seems that, and I don't know for sure what's going on with today's youth, but today, the American dream is to get your 30-year-old son who is living in your basement out of the basement. That's the American dream today. Now, I don't know, the trend, and I've read something about the trend of millennials. They are putting off getting married. They're putting off, I mean, it's like, I don't want, they're putting off moving out of the home. They're putting off getting a vehicle, getting a driver's license. And I noticed this trend actually a long time ago because I'm part owner of a business and we've worked young people all of our lives, or for the past 20 some years we've worked young people. And I've noticed that with a lot of youth, it was like, what do you mean you don't have a driver's license? Why did you even show up for the interview if you don't? What do you mean you don't have a vehicle? What do you mean your mother's going to bring you to work? What do you mean you're 25 years old still living at home? No desire for a wife, no desire for a driver's license, no desire for a vehicle, no desire to move out of the parents' basement. Now, what is happening to today's youth? Well, the Bible, I think, speaks to this subject. In Proverbs 29, verse 18, it says, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. And I realized that it's possible for a nation to perish because of lack of vision. Now you think, okay, all the reasons a nation could perish, the lack of morality, war, we could kill ourselves off, biological war, whatever. There's all kinds of reasons a nation might perish. But I never really thought of this one. Lack of vision, a nation could perish. Now let me ask you, what is it that you want? What are your desires? What are your dreams and ambitions? What are they? And when you don't have dreams or aspirations and you look outside yourself for dreams and ambitions, often what we look at, or at least what I think a lot of young people are looking at, they're looking outside of themselves to their government for these things.